So the next powerhouse that we're going to look at is your secondary powerhouse. So this is your shoulders down the back connection. You will need, if you can, some sort of pole. Okay, it could be a broomstick pole, it could be an umbrella, it could be a walking stick, just whatever you've got that's kind of pole-like. If you don't have it, then you'll just have to imagine. Or you could use a resistance band, actually, or a towel pulled taut. So you're going to start off lying down with your legs bent. We're not going to use the pole immediately, so you can just slide underneath your legs so you've got it to hand, and your feet can be a hip width apart. All I want you to do here is to reach your arms up to the ceiling. Okay? And you can do palms facing in for a change. So reach your fingertips as far as you can up to the ceiling, let your shoulders leave the mat, and then think of using the muscles down the side of the body, down the underneath the shoulder blades, to actively draw this arm back into the mat, to pull the shoulder blade back to the mat. So you're going to reach up and you're going to think, I'm going to pull my shoulder blades down, and my arms will naturally follow. They have nowhere else to go. Shoulder blades pull down and the arms will follow. Keep doing that movement. Now you'll notice that as you do that, as the shoulder blades pull down, you should feel a kind of openness in your collarbone, across your collarbone. Okay, so that's when I talk about opening your collarbone. Again, it's finding your secondary powerhouse to do that. Okay, we'll just do that one more time and then pause. Turn the palms away and now take your hands backwards, just about halfway. You want to keep your ribs down. Okay, you're going to do a similar movement here. So you're going to reach your fingers as far as you can at this diagonal. Your shoulders will leave the mat, and then you're going to pull your shoulder blades down through your waist to the hips to bring the arms back. Reach, shoulder blades, pull the arms back, feel that width in the collarbone. Pull the arms back, and we'll just do that one more time. Pause, bring the arms back up to the ceiling. So you should now have these really anchored shoulders, this open chest. You might be feeling kind of, real strength down the back of the body, the back sides. And you're going to lift your head up through your arms. You're going to keep this nice open chest, but the shoulders are going to stay down. You're going to lower the hands towards the wall in front of you and start pumping for the 100. Now your whole purpose here, your belly is strong, your legs are down, you don't have to think about that. It's to just keep checking in with your shoulder blades. Could you slide them down the back any further? Could you reach any more with your fingertips? And can you find that lovely openness across the chest? Okay, so just breathing as you pump, feeling that strength, that width in the body. Okay, we'll just go for like 3 more. Okay, so again, if you've got loads of time, you can just pump it out all the day. Just keep doing the 100. Who doesn't love the 100? And then you're going to lie yourself down. You're going to grab your pole and you're going to take it in your hands. Now your hands can be ideally shoulder width apart, but some people, if they're tight across their chest, they're going to find it hard to get that width in the collarbone with shoulder width. So you're going to go wider if you need to, just to let this area really open. Okay, your legs can be bent to start, or you can take them straight. We're doing roll-ups. Okay, so I don't really care where your legs are, because again, we're just thinking about your upper body. So you're going to lift your arms up. You're going to find that nice strong shoulders down. My shoulder blades are being held by my muscles. I'm going to lift my head, and I'm going to feel like my armpits are pushing down, like I'm pushing the pole away, to keep my armpits down, my shoulders down, and my chest wide as I sit up through my arms. And again, you're going to keep that feeling of pushing the armpits down. You're snapping into this pole. You're really trying to break it. And you're going to roll it back down, putting the shoulders behind you and back. And then you can take the arms overhead, but remember that exercise we did at the start. Don't let the arms leave the socket. Arms come back up, lift the head, and press down or push forwards with the pole to come back up. And again, roll it back down. Arms go back, but they stay in the socket. Lift the head, shoulder blades down to lift you back up. And you can try it with straight legs if you wish. Arms go back, arms lift, find that chest, armpit to hip, and roll up and stretch. Now as you stretch forwards, watch you don't lose the arms. They're still pulling backwards, they're still pulling down the body. And reach from your spine and not from your arms. Okay, we'll just do one more. And then lie back down. And the pole can go to one side. Take your hands out to the side, so they're going to be next to you. If you're on the floor, brilliant. You can take your arms wider. You can really feel the openness across the chest. You're going to press down firmly through the back of the arms. That's again is going to help set your collarbone. You're going to lift the right leg up to the ceiling. It can be bent if you need it to be bent. Again, all I'm worried about is your upper body. So the leg, it doesn't matter where it is. You're just going to circle the thigh bone. But as you circle, you're going to watch that your shoulders don't creep up to your ears. You just think, nice, proud chest. I'm pushing my arms through the floor, reverse the circles. I'm opening my collarbone wide. And I'm sinking through my ribs. Change legs. Again, take your leg where you want it to be. Just circle. You just think upper body. It's open, it's proud. And go the other way. And set the leg down. Lift your head and pull the knees into the chest. Double leg stretch. Okay, so here, again, just think about your upper body. You're going to take your legs out long. The lower you go, the harder it will be. So maybe be kind to yourself today. You're going to take the legs out long and you're going to reach the arms down by your sides. Press the hands into the mat and feel chest expansion. Feel the shoulder blades slide down back. Lift the arms up to the ceiling. Lift the arms behind you. Check. Let me bring on a pause. So this is what really happens. Okay, so this is because I was training this morning. My abs are shaking. Right, okay. So let's start that one again. And pull the knees in. Take the legs out long and press the hands into the mat. Good. Open the chest. Reach the arms up to the ceiling, but remember your shoulders are still pulling back and down, ribcage arms. Take the arms behind you, but keep the arms in the socket. Take the arms out to the side. Can you pull the armpits to the hips more? Bring the arms forwards and pull back in. And again, reach the legs out long, press the hands into the mat. Take the arms up to the ceiling, chest is wide. Take the arms behind you, arms in socket. Take the arms to the side, armpits to hips. Reach the arms forwards, chest open, and pull back in. Good, you have one more. Reach out long. Chest expansion. Arms go up. They go back. They go out. And they pull back in. Good, and then rest the head. Okay, straighten the legs out long. If you can reach your pole, grab your pole. Armpits down the back. You're going to lift your head, shoulders down the back, and roll up. Spine stretch forwards. So I said it earlier on in the video, think about stretching with your spine. Try not to just let your arms leave the socket. So legs are out long in front. You can bend the knees if you need to sit up really tall. Arms are long. You're going to take a nice big breath in. Chest. So imagine you are lying on your back. You've just done, that exercise. You've pulled the arms in. You're going to drop the head and stretch with your spine. Shoulders do not move. And restack. Snapping the bar to grow tall. Drop the head. Pull the arms into the socket. Stretch forwards from your lower back. Lift through that area and sit back up to the top. Now this is one of the exercises that I struggle with. My arms love to leave the socket. So you have to really check in throughout the whole movement. Could I pull my armpits down any deeper? And come back up to the top. And we'll just do one more. Armpits down, chest so open, really fight for it. And come back up and rest. Okay, the pole can go to the side. You're going to bend your knees for open leg rocker, and you're going to take your hands, we're going to start off just behind the thigh. Okay, so hands behind the thigh, we'll even keep the feet down for a moment. So, right leg is going to stretch out to the side, just to the corner of your mat. Watch these shoulders. Pull them down to lift your spine as you lift your leg. And then bend. Pull the armpits down to lift the leg. That's it. Just think open collarbone. Doesn't matter what my leg is really doing. And the other one. And in. Good. Come balance on your bottom. Okay, you can do exactly the same movement. Pull the armpits down. You should feel it all through this area, okay? You're going to stretch out one leg, bring it back in. You're going to stretch out through the other leg. You're going to bring it back in. Now, if you want, you can do both legs together. You can put your hands onto your feet. Basically, you're going to go where you feel comfortable, and you're going to take that leg out long. And with the arm higher, much easier to lose your arm because you're going to reach with that arm, particularly if you're tight in the back of your leg. So you've really got to slide the shoulder down the back of the body. You're going to do the same with the other leg if you can. And then you're going to see, can you roll back? Can I pull the arms down to lift my spine up through the arms? Shoulders back and down. Armpits help me to lift my spine. Do that one more time. And balance. Legs together. Reach. Lower the legs and open them to the width of your mat. So now we're going to do saw without the pole. Saw is spine stretch forwards but on a diagonal. So the same principles apply, hands out to the side. Imagine you're pushing down on a table. Push down from your armpit. Push down by pulling your shoulder down the back. And now rotate. And stretch with your spine so the shoulders, they don't change and come back up. Push down with your armpit, stretch with your spine, and come back up. Twist, and reach, and twist, and reach. So keep resetting in the middle. So you have that opportunity just to check in, and then bring the legs together, lie down, open the collarbone, and roll over onto your belly. Ready for flight. So forehead is down, legs are long, palms are to ceiling. Think width of your collarbone here, really easy to round into the mat. So see, can I pull my shoulders down in this position? Can I open my chest out wide? And now with an open chest, can I lift it, proud and forwards, and lower back down? Can I reach my collarbone wide? Can I pull my shoulders down to pull my spine forwards and lower back down? And just one more. And down. Sit into rest position and stretch. And here, you can just let it all go. Let those shoulders go. Reach through the whole side body. And then turn over onto your back. Okay, and we're going to challenge the position even more. Okay, so legs hip width apart. You can have them bent if you want to. We're going to do kind of a half roll back. So you're going to roll backwards, round your spine into the mat. Okay, round it. Legs heavy. Now here, because we're challenging the abdominals, other bits are going to want to try and compensate, i.e. the shoulders. So you've got to work harder to keep them down and keep them wide. Lift the right arm up and down. Lift the left arm up and down. Reset the shoulders. Lift the right arm up and down, and the left arm and down. Reset. Can you do both arms? Watch they've not lifted. Reset both arms. Abs in strong. One more. Light all the way down and grab your pole. Okay, teaser one. Legs are together. Arms are up to the ceiling. You're going to bring your legs to 45 degrees. Remember when I say legs, it's thigh bone. So you can soften the knee, that's absolutely fine. And you're going to roll up, again, hard. Shoulders want to compensate. You're going to think nice open shoulders. This is your secondary powerhouse. connect it, and it will help your teaser, it will make it easier. Okay, so check the arms, they're back, muscles are pulling the shoulder blades down. I'm going to lift my legs to 45 degrees, lift the head, and roll up through the arms, and roll back down, and roll back up, and roll back down, roll back up, and roll down. Roll over onto your front for swimming and planks. So swimming, just reach the arms long in front of you. Okay, the arms are overhead now, so it's much harder to find the shoulders. So you have to do that before you move. Feel the side body, pull the armpits down, pull the shoulder blades down, and as they do that, feel your chest open. Lift the chest up off the mat, lift the legs and the arms, and swim. And remember, just keep checking in with those shoulders. Collarbone is wide, collarbone is wide. Can you pull the shoulders down more? Can you pull them down further? And rest. Hands under shoulders, toes tucked under, knees lifted. Drive the shoulder blades back, drive them wide, and push up. Plank. Hold the position, push the floor away, drive the shoulder blades down the back of the body, and feel long. Roll the head in and walk your hands to your feet to roll up to stand. And that is you done, all complete